This is how it's gonna go.
Oh, let me start over. So the two that just came down, Emily and Amanda. What I asked Grandmaster was how long he was a white belt. So I wanted y'all to get an understanding of the difference between how
Today's
we
school,
train and how fast we move compared to
what schools are doing
it
now.
wasn't done by a set schedule. It was done by when your master was ready to promote you. Now, the question was how long was he a white belt when he was training? That's my question.
Now, I want everybody, now, the years I studied under the great Grandmaster Preston F. Carter, most people would automatically say, you know what, I don't have time for this. I'm not guaranteed I'm even going to see a green belt, no less a black belt. White belt, 5 years. Yellow belt, 6 years. Green belt, 7 years. Brown belt, 8 years. I got my black belt Shodan. I was 22. Now, I want you to picture if you were in my dojo and you were under Master Carter and you had a white belt for 6 years. Not 2 months, not 5 months, no, 6 years. I went to tournaments and people would look and say, you don't go on till last. I said, no. I said, I'm a beginner. That's how much dirt I had on my white belt. Our training facility a day. This is what we did from 5:30 to 10 o'clock. We stood like this. And he would never talk at times. He would use his hands. He would say, we go back in the stands. Sit. And he would say, and he never say strike. He said, choke. 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 Now, if you thought you got away by the front people punching, he would get up and he'd go between the lines. You could tell who was punching and who was fronting. He wouldn't say nothing. He'd go back and sit down. He said, what hand is out? Everybody say right hand. All right? Choke. 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 That's what we did from 5 to 10. Tuesday, he added on another block. He said, choke, 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 choke. He said, okay. He said, 1, 2. He said 3. Everybody was up here. He said 3. I said. He said 4. 5. Everybody back to 1. 2. 3. Everybody still up there. Class was over. He always called me Ichigo. #1 son. He said, E.T. Everybody down. Floor like this. No. He said, Choo! He said, now, when I say one, reverse punch. So when I say two, rising. When I say three, outside block. When I say four, leg block. Now the class begins to come together. Because he knew he wasn't playing. So now, this was our first movement. We go back, and he would say strike, block, 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 strike, block, 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 strike, block, block, block. He said, okay. He says, give me 2 punches, 1 block. I said, I do one better. He said, what? He said, begin. Simple moves. Now, how many moves in our system? Can anyone tell me? Take a guess. Hey, don't be afraid.
You could do it.
I'd say 15 to 20.
In the Shotokan system, bigger in that book. It's 368 moves.
Oh. I'm thinking the basic ones.
Was that good stances?
Stances, anything. Movement, we have actually 22 basic stepping techniques. Everybody else has 10. 5, 6. We had 22. Number 9 is the X block. Outside, leg. That's number 9. Number 10 is X block. You step forward, block, break. Now, and then grab my wrist. And we grab. Feel the energy. Turn. Now tighten it again. Tight. Okay, now watch. You see, pure energy comes from within. Your chi comes out. So when any of you throw a technique, comes from the solar plexus, and you strike. That's why anytime he didn't hear a person's uniform, that person stayed after class. He would go downstairs, take a shower. He takes long showers. He'll have somebody somewhere watching you do push-ups. And if you lay on his dojo floor, say nothing. I can guarantee you he'll come by your house Saturday, pick you up. Where you going? Hey, we're going for a ride. I'll just stop at the dojo for a minute. Lock the door. Take all the windows. Put these 2 hoodies on. In your guitar. In your belt. I feel like sparring for about an hour. Mind you, you got 2 hoodies on, a flannel shirt like this, in the summertime, and the windows are taped. No air. Now we gonna spar. And every time he kicked you, he said, well, that was for laying on my dojo floor. Bam! Oh, that was for lying to me when I asked you, did you do all your push-ups? And every hit had a significant meaning behind it. One kid had a dirty gi. I tell you no lie. He did push-ups from March all the way to December, while everybody was working on self-defense, kata, knife, stuff like that. He had his little corner over there. And every 10 push-ups, he said, I will not wear dirty gi. You do 30 more, I will not wear a dirty gi. You do 40 more, I will not wear. My instructor, he was mean, he was hard, but he taught me a lot. He taught me a lot. He taught me, now I want you to listen to this phrase, and I'm going to explain the phrase to you. Once I was a boy, now I'm a man. I used to be a general. Now I'm a soldier. One morning I got up, I looked in the mirror, I found out I was just a little older. Now, when I said I was a soldier, if he was here, he'd tell you, 75, 76, 84, 91, excuse my language, hell yeah. Everybody they put in front of me, put them down. Put them down. Not viciously, they had no business standing in front of me. Because I was determined to uphold his legacy and his tradition. That's why when you see schools, they can have, he'll tell you, have a white belt today. December come, they wearing a brown belt. What happened to green and purple and red? That went right out the window. That's why a lot of them don't know anything today. Now, it's good that most of you are going to this tournament, because everything that I say, you're going to see at the tournament. And if you go back next year, the same people you saw, some of them will not be in your ring. They'll be in another ring. And they haven't learned as much as you learned. But they got that belt. Anybody know what showdown-itis is?
scared.
Huh?
I'm scared.
No. Do you know what showdown itis is?
Itis is a disease of some sort.
When I got my black belt at 22, you couldn't tell me jack. Oh man, I'm the baddest thing on walking the earth. Showdown, mind me. And I didn't do anything to shame the school, but I was so proud that I would bet anybody there's no way I'm going to get to black belt in his school. It's impossible. I would bet my life savings. It's no way I would have been a black belt. It's no way today that I would have thought somebody called me Shihan or Grandmaster. I'd have lost that bet. I'd have lost it. But I talked to Greg. I even told Greg. I told Boo. Anybody under me. And some of them were skeptical to spar me because of my age. So let me tell you something. If you don't hit me, we gonna have a problem. I said, there's no need of me wearing a belt, and I can't take a hit, or I can't take a blow from the student. Me and Greg sparred in the dojo. Greg swept me. I went up. He caught me with a flush roundhouse. Bam! Did I get upset? No. I said, you learned something. You learned how to sweep and counter. But I did get me back. Something very simple. Reverse punch. Sometimes that's the quickest punch in the world. All you have to do is sidestep and shoot.
Shoot. What I was telling you?
Shoot the punch, come with the kick. You don't walk on one leg. You walk on two legs. So why can't you use two legs? See, if you spar a person and you come with a barrage of techniques, there's no way in the world they can block all of them. One of them gonna get in, two of them might get in. Judges be undecided. Well, which one landed? Some say I saw the kick. Some say I saw the punch.
That's good now. That's just what I said. I just want you to hear how long it takes to go through the ranks and compared to back then, compared to now.
Now.
Not